Hey guys, my name is Alex. Today I'm going to be reviewing two action figures from the Sandman Build-A-Figure wave. We have the Spider-Man 2099 and the Spider-Man UK right there. These figures are about 5 years old. They were released in 2016. I do want to say, I know that these are older figures, but this is for those of you who have been living under a rock for the past 5 years. These are, yet again, older figures. Their articulation is a bit outdated, at least on this guy. But they have very nice sculpt, and obviously they have very nice paintwork, very clean. I'm choosing to do this review as of now because my channel's been pretty dry with figure content, and I feel like it would be good to get kind of back into the gist of starting to do more figure reviews. I just haven't bought any action figures in a while, so this is what I can supply you guys with, and I hope you guys enjoy. So starting off with my favorite of the two, this is the Spider-Man 2099 action figure. Very, very nice figure. Sculpt is very cool. None of this is sculpted here, but the paint does it justice, I think. Honestly, his articulation is very, very nice. He does have a very similar body mold to this guy, but you can see that this guy has some very nicely ranged butterfly joints, and this guy doesn't. So that's kind of what I mean with the outdated body molds. This guy definitely the favorite of the bunch for that reason. Not that this is a bad figure, but this one I just think kind of wins that round in articulation. Yet again, sculpt very nice. I don't think anything was altered really other than this and obviously the head. This does seem to be like the same exact body mold as the Spider-Man PS4 figure, which also does have the same head as this guy, which I'll touch on this in a little bit. Let's take a closer look at this guy's detail, because I gotta say, guys, this figure, if you find this guy for a decent price, I say go pick him up. You can see all the muscles there, and overall it just looks very, very awesome. You can see he has all this really nice, like almost metallic red. It does kind of stay that color. It doesn't really alter color like some other figures I've seen. Like sometimes the red is a different shade, but this one seems to be very, very good in that area. And the head does seem to be a little bit yellow, but I think that's just because he's an older figure. Maybe just the head was left out in the sun for a bit. Not much else to say. Also, I think these feet are sculpted because they do have some sculpt lines right there just for the little boot. And so he does have a very nice ball hinged head right there. Look up that far, look down that far. He does have obviously these butterfly joints. Arms go out that much. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist hinge, swivel, and then, you know, obviously the hinge. Some clicky ab crunch, waist swivel. His legs do go out that back, don't really go back. Swivel at the upper thigh, double jointed knees, calf swivel, ankle pivot actually, and then they do go up and down like that. So my solid rating on this guy would definitely be probably an 8 out of 10. You know, it is a nice figure. I would have liked to see if this was sculpted, but you know, it's just a small minor gripe. Also, this is a 5-year-old figure, nothing that they can do now. Not that Hasbro would listen to me, but still, you know, I really can't complain. It's a very awesome figure to have again, and definitely go pick it up if you have the chance. Now we can look at this guy. So right off the bat, want to say I really like the style of this figure. I think the Spider-Man UK design is very cool, and it's just kind of strange looking. Not something you'd see every day on a Spider-Man figure, but this is, I think, the only Spider-Man UK figure to be released other than the 3.75 inch one. This is definitely a really awesome figure. I would have liked to see if they could add butterfly joints there. Then I'd say that this guy is actually my favorite out of the two, because I really like the colors. Mainly the colors are very nice. I like that the red is nice and matte, and then the blue has like a sort of semi-gloss, and that color on that blue is just perfect. I'd like to see this color maybe on a future Sam Raimi Spider-Man. Maybe Hasbro would do. This is the perfect color for that. Also with that honeycomb pattern. But I think that blue is just kind of really awesome. His head. That head looks gorgeous. I love that head sculpt. People say it looks a little too boxy, at least for the Spider-Man PS4, which I also do have. I'll do a comparison. You can see that this is exact same mold. This one is a darker shade of red. Yeah, these two next to each other are really cool. I have done a head swap, but it's just the same thing. You can barely tell the difference. You got the upside down spider logo. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. I would assume it is, but that's pretty cool. And yeah, so this head can fit really well on other figures. He looks really nice like that. I actually had this guy displayed with this head for the longest time, and then I gave this one the retro head, because this one works really well with the retro head. But this review is not on this. But yeah, just wanted to talk about the head for a minute. Cool. The articulation is obviously head, joint, ball, whatever. Head, ball joint, head, or hinge. Arms go out. It does have like a little bit of hindrance because, see that? It's like a lump, so you have to like move it like that and then move it. And then kind of like, it's really weird, and you gotta like swivel it while it's moving. And then bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist hinge, and then more clicky crunches, waist swivel, upper calf, no, upper thigh, or legs go out that far, double jointed knees, upper calf swivel, ankle pivot, and then go up and down. Oh yeah, also my rating on this guy, I gave the 2099 and 8. I'd give this guy a 7 just because of the those. Yeah, I know 7 sounds low, but I don't know. Alright, so that concludes this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate all of you guys. Again, thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. I think I'm at 1,000.06k or 1.06k. So that's awesome. Thank you guys for getting me to 1,060 subscribers. That means a lot to me. And then the giveaway details, I'm going to be holding it on July 10th. I'll make a smaller video about that, but July 10th. So keep your reminders. July 10th is when it's going to be held. Tell your friends, please. I'd like to have a lot of people enter. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace, guys.